Alrighty folks, my name is Matthew Corley and this is Deadweight Outdoors. Yesterday we took an adventure to Perry, Georgia to Bucket Rama. And we ran into Black Flag Archery while we was down there, and my friend Jonathan had bought some of their broadheads last year. Misplaced them, bought another pack yesterday, and I bought a pack while we was down there just to kind of try them out because I want to see what they're like. One thing I will say is this guy did not give me these broadheads. I told him I was going to put it on YouTube. He didn't care. He said he welcomed any type of publicity, good or bad. We talked for a little while. He did say that they are supposed to shoot identical to your field tip. And this bow right now is perfect the way it's set up with field tips. So what we're going to do is I'm going to explain this one right here is the one I'm going to shoot. I shoot 125 grains. It's all steel. The chisel, the blades, and the bleeders. All right. This is all steel. Stainless steel. This one here is actually Jonathan's broadhead. And this one, if you can see it, is 100 grains. And there is a slight difference in the blades. So, and this one right here is aluminum. A little bit bigger of a chisel. Same size blade as the 125, but this one is also 100 grains. So they have pretty much any style you would be willing to want. One thing that I noticed on Archer's packaging, he got the collars and the O-rings on both years. On the 125s, I didn't get a collar or O-ring in my packaging. So that's one problem. That bleeder blade will move without the collar. And if you hit something hard enough, it's gonna stab into your insert and probably ruin your insert. Just letting you know. Here. So he made a bold claim that they fly just like your field tips. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot it just like we would one of my practice tips. At 20 yards to the big buck target down there. That little white piece of stuff hanging off of it, that's what I'm shooting at. And we're gonna see if it flies remotely close to a field tip. So this is my practice arrow. It's the exact same arrow, same nock, 125 grain practice tip. As you can see, we're off a country mile in the bow hunting world. So what we're gonna do to make sure that I ain't doing something wrong is I'm gonna shoot this practice arrow at that target and make sure that I'm shooting in the right place. Yeah. Alrighty folks, so we were able to get one more shot with the Hemorrhage 125 grain broadhead, and it was still about 4 inches low, which the Omega was 4 inches low and the Stinger was 4 inches low also. So it still flies similar to a fixed blade, and there's some difference. I had another set of eyes out there and he said it seems like the arrow is coming out of the bow, getting about halfway between me and the target, and then just nose diving. So there might be an issue with the tuning of the arrow, which we'll go back and we'll look at that. But as far as right now, it's no different than any other broadhead I've got. You're gonna have to adjust from a practice field tip to an actual broadhead when it comes time to take a shot on the deer. Now I will say this, you get a 3-pack for $35. They seem to be like welly made, like they're made good quality. They went to a bag target, and we was snatching it back out of there. So, and it held up, nothing broke, none of the fins are bent or nothing like that. But there might be some tweaking I have to do with the bow. But as of right now, they still shoot just like a normal field tip. And secondly, earlier, my friend Jonathan told me, he said that they tape them collars and them O-rings to the back of the box instead of inside the box. It's taped to the back. And for instance, I didn't get no collars. He did. We bought the same from the same vendor yesterday. So I would say, I would recommend maybe put them inside with the broadhead so everybody can get their collars. Other than that, they seem like they'll kill a deer, but you're still going to have, as of right now, going to have to adjust from the field tip to the broadhead. We got some Allens that are 100 grain, and due to the fact I'm tanking halfway between me and the target, I'm going to try out the Swacker practice tip. Is 100 grain. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try the Allens out. I got some Amazons in my broadhead case, and we're just going to go through on the next video and do one shot with each. And I'm going to do it off my practice arrows, not my actual hunting arrows. That way I don't run my hunting arrows to death. And hopefully during hunting season I have some arrows to hunt with. But as of today, that's all we got for you. We appreciate you watching. And if you wouldn't mind, would you like and subscribe to the channel? That would help us out greatly. Thank you and have a blessed day.